Hey guys, what's up? Back with part 2 of the ancient Greece government notes. We're going to look at the different types of government that we talked about on Monday, and we're also going to look at some new different types of government that took place in ancient Greece. That's what we're going to look at today in part 2 of this video. So let's jump into that. All right, it says now that we talked about direct democracy and representative democracy, we can now move on to forms of government where only one person is in control. So let's look at what some of those different types are. The first one is going to be autocracy. Okay, an autocracy is a form of government in which political power is controlled by one individual, such as a monarch, dictator, emperor, etc. We're going to talk about the two kinds of autocracy, monarchs and dictators. You've probably heard of dictators or dictatorship or monarchy, and that is going to be what autocracy is, and that's going to be some of the things that we're going to talk about. Both of those types of government have one person that is in charge, and we're going to look at those. Okay, a monarchy is usually ruled by kings, queens, princes, or princesses, sometimes by other names, but always monarchs. Leaders usually gain their power because their parents were rulers too, so very similar to a dynasty where it's kind of passed down. You don't vote on this person. It's usually passed down from family member to family member. And it says some modern monarchies like Spain and Japan have constitutions, so they do have constitutions that they have to abide by, that the leaders have to abide by, but they're only leading by themselves. They don't have anybody else that is in charge. They don't have any say from any other form of government to help them out. All right, the next one is dictatorship. In a dictatorship, power is not inherited, but it is acquired by force, usually through military or political purposes. So it is not something that is passed down from one family member to another. It's somebody that goes in and takes over by force, usually by taking over the military or by taking over the politics. Dictators have absolute control over the lives of their citizens, and usually people are not allowed to voice their negative opinions. Two big examples of that, one would be Germany, during Nazi Germany in the 30s and 40s. That would be Adolf Hitler, and then North Korea's leader, Kim Jong-il, is considered a dictator as well. So those are the two major dictators. Those are what dictators are. All right. The next one that we're going to look at is oligarchy. This is rule by few. That's what oligarchy means. It says power can be based on several things: military strength, family power, or religious control. Oligarchies can often come from or lead to other forms of government like autocracy. So this is what oligarchy is rule by few, which means the military is in charge, or a family is in charge, or a religion is in charge. Theocracy, theo means God in Greek, so if a government is theocratic, that means it is ruled by, that's right, a god or a higher power. Okay, they believe that the god or the gods are in control of their government. It says leaders are usually religious leaders, and society uses religious laws to settle its disputes. For example, the Islamic Republic of Iran is a modern theocracy that uses the holy Islamic book, the Quran, as its guide. So in Iran, they are not really led by a form of government. They are more led by the book of the Quran, which is their form of the Bible. Okay, and it has all of their religious texts in it, has all their religious beliefs in it, and that is what they go by for their laws. All right, so that is Greeks' government. That's their different types of government that they have. Those are different types of government around the world. And those are going to be some things that we're going to look at in your assignments this week that we're going to compare and contrast to other forms of government, to our form of government in the United States, and we're going to look and talk about those things. Like always, guys, if you guys have any questions, please let me know. Send me an email, comment on Google Classroom. If you don't have any questions, I hope you're doing all right. I hope everything's going good, guys. If you need anything, let me know. Have a great day. Bye.